sports.
Ohio Northern is opening their 2018 fall golf season with a 36-hole tournament featuring 4 teams. After day one, the Polar Bears were in second place at 320 strokes, 10 behind Heidelberg. Starting on 13, ONU senior Nick Anderson reads the slight break well. Anderson cards an 81, finishing in 8th. On 12, teammate Josh Turk has a look at par and he drops it in. Turk shoots a 77 on the day. He's your medalist. The Polar Bears finishing 1 stroke behind Heidelberg for second place. Staying on 12, Bluffton sophomore Dakota Pratt pars the hole as well. Pratt shoots an 89. The Beavers place 4th. Stepping up to the tour, it's moving day in Boston at the Dell Technologies Championship. We start on 18. Tiger looking to end his round with an eagle. The chip is good. Looks like it's on the right line, but it just slides past the hole. Woods finishes with a round of 68 and is tied for 16th. Jordan Spieth also lurking along the leaderboard. On 11, he makes it look easy as he buries a birdie in the center of the cup. Spieth shoots a similar 68. He's tied for 12th. Justin Rose started the day in second with his second shot on the par 4 15th hole, searching for the elevated green. He finds it and nearly dunks it in. He birdies the hole and is tied in 4th. We move to 10. Tyrell Hatton showing off his up and down game. Watch as he chips in for birdie. His 69 puts him in a 2-way tie for second. The man he is even with is Bryson DeChambeau, the American, grabbing the best round of the day. Shot number 2 on the par 5 18th hole takes a healthy bounce, and watch it start to funnel right toward its home. DeChambeau ends his day with an easy tap-in eagle, carding a solid round of 63. The leader after 3 rounds is newcomer Abraham Answer, dropping in a birdie on 9 here. Answer is 1 stroke in front at 13 under. As we step off the golf course, when we come back, I'll have highlights from the majors, plus our play of the week. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Lima Senior and LCC met on the pitch for a good old-fashioned rivalry game yesterday afternoon, and that is where we found our latest play of the week. The T-Birds were looking for their first win against the Spartans since 2014. Enter Trey Horstman. The senior T-Bird has never beat Lima Senior in his tenure, and he made sure to take their business. Horstman starts the scoring there. Then 6 minutes later, Horstman beats a defender, and the senior capitalizes again. LCC up 2-0, and he never let up. The senior is just too good when he has space, dribbling past 2 Spartans for the first half hat trick. The LCC crowd responds accordingly. Horstman ends up scoring 4 goals, leading LCC to a 5-2 victory over their rivals. In the NFL yesterday, the Miami Dolphins informed Elida grad Quentin Poling he would not be making the final cut for the 53-man roster. However, good news came today as the former Bulldog will be on the practice squad. Each NFL team is allowed 10 extra players to keep them around team practices, and Poling has signed to do just that. In the majors, the Reds can close out the Cardinals with a win at Busch Stadium. Cincinnati wasting no time with runners on the corners in the first. Scooter Gennett singles into right field. Billy Hamilton touches home. The Reds drawing first blood. 2 pitches later, Luke Weaver throws one into the dirt. Joey Votto is going to come in from third. Reds up 2-0. The bats cool down until the 7th. It's tied at 2s until Votto lifts one deep to center field. The warning track shot brings in Hamilton. The Reds regain their lead, but the Cardinals force extra innings. In the 10th, Eugenio Suarez kisses this one goodbye right into the Reds bullpen. His 31st home run and 100th RBI of the season makes it 5-3 Reds. And why not add on another? Brandon Dixon delivering to the same spot. Back-to-back jacks for the Reds spells disaster for the Cards. Reds win 6-4. The ball club in Cleveland looks to take their series against the Rays. The Tribe trail by 6 in the top of the 7th, but here they come. Jose Ramirez starts things off by sneaking a single into right. Michael Brantley is in. Indians down 6-1. They buckle down in the 9th. Yandy Diaz lines one up the middle. Francisco Lindor will score from second. It's now a 6-2 deficit. 2 batters later, Melky Cabrera yanks one down the third baseline. The Milkman delivering with 2 outs. Ramirez is in with ease. Diaz decides to test the outfielder's arm, running through the stop sign and sliding across home to make it a 2-run game. The tying run comes to the plate. Jason Kipnis 0 for 3 on the day, and he swings at strike 3. That's 0 for 4. The Indians are unable to complete the comeback. Rays on top 6-4. As for the Tigers, they can split their series against the Yankees with a win on the road. We start in the top of the 4th. Detroit up by 1, and they add on. Jacoby Jones doubles to the corner and left. That brings in 2 runs. Tigers up 5-2, and Lance Lynn's day is done. New noodle for Nick Castellanos, and he takes advantage of the first pitch thrown. Castellanos leaving the yard and left. Tigers jump ahead 7-2, and they aren't done yet. Victor Reyes has himself a a day, going 4 for 5 with 3 RBI plus his first big league homer. Detroit wins 11-5, splitting their series with New York.
All right, perfect. Thanks so much, John. We'll wrap things up after the break.